supposedly a stabbing death in a room covered in blood that was registered to Joran Vandersloot. But now what we've learned is, after talking to the medical examiner's office directly, and the examiner that actually looked at her body, we now know that she died of blunt force trauma to the rear of her head and neck area, causing hemorrhaging in her brain. There was a different description of the scene. The room was not covered with blood. She was bleeding from the left ear and the nose, and she was lying on the floor next to the bed. The mattress was somewhat askew or off its frame somewhat, and she was lying on her back, legs kind of up and tucked underneath her, mouth open, and that's how she was found, fully clothed. No sexual assault, but the medical examiner says we cannot rule out sexual relations. Now, how does that tie into Joran Vandersloot, who 3 days later is stopped in Chile? Well, the room is registered to him. He walked into the room with Stephanie Flores at 5 o'clock Sunday morning, and at 8:45 he's seen leaving. Now, he is seen going in and he is seen going out by himself. Does not check out and then flees to Chile. Now, we know he's in custody on the way back right now to Lima. But the interesting part about this is, how can you tie him back to that time without him saying, well, the door was open, I gave the key to a friend, I don't know what happened to her, she stayed in the room, she was fine when I left. Well, they have estimated the time of death from the advanced state of putrefaction or decomposition back to 48 to 72 hours, and that time frame between the time she was discovered late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, 0040, in other words, 3 minutes after midnight, that's 64 hours. So they've been able to connect a time of death about to the time that Joran Vandersloot was with her, and this is not very accurate ever. So when you can get within 2 or 3 hours, that's outstanding.
And Mark, very quickly, did witnesses also hear them arguing in the room?
You know, that is something we're trying to verify, but there is an indication. I can't state it as fact, but there seems to be more of an accurate time frame around the 8 o'clock hour than before or after that, up until the time Vandersloot leaves. So we're trying to verify that, as well as we've gotten leads that aren't totally verified yet, that there's a possibility of a murder weapon that was left in the room, but it's not sensational. It's just an object that would have an innocent nature other than use in murder.
All right. Well, Mark Fuhrman, thanks so much for keeping us up to speed on what's happening down there. And as you get more information in your investigation, please share it with us. Thank you. All right.